好的，那我们继续我们50一代的游戏进度。好，那我们剧情进入了终章啦。
A drink?
We need to hurry.
Long live Voltes!
Exempt your merchants from paying for storage along the Vizima-Tretogor route.
Well, sire.
We have several things to discuss.
Of course.
Stop deliberating, son. We need to put out the fire in this whorehouse. You'll get the princess's hand, and if life has taught me anything, half the kingdom as soon as I'm gone.
What?
Relax, we'll pay you as much as you want.
I'm a witcher, not a hit. All right. 10,000.
Isn't that a bit much?
Come on, Voltes, the kingdom's worth a lot more than...
Yes, I suppose the boy's right. But you shall take home 8,000.
It's a deal.
So, we're all agreed. Radovid, your armies must subdue the Order in Redania and in the north of my lands.
My armies will embark on a mission of fraternal assistance.
I don't want any fucking fraternal assistance. The phrase rubs me the wrong way. You are to...
Relax, Voltes. My children will rule this land. I don't intend to destroy it.
Forgive me, Your Majesty.
One more thing, which...
Yes?
So, let's talk politics. And don't you dare mention neutrality.
Sire.
To the average pleb in the street, the Order is fighting my armies, but make no mistake. This is a confrontation between me and the Grand Master, that ambitious fanatic.
Directed all of Salamandra's actions and intentionally provoked the...
What do you mean?
I thought you'd be interested, son.
Very interested. The son of a bitch is attacking me with steel, poison, and magic.
It is time for you to choose your allies.
I see our sweet sorceress has already begun indoctrinating you.
I believe it's time we finalized our agreement, sire. I will counsel and support you with what...
And with that of your esteemed female friends? Indeed you may. But don't forget, Marigold, I rule this bordello. Don't turn into Philippa. You're too pretty for that.
King, sorceress, and witcher united against evil. Worthy of a painting.
Witcher?
How is Ada feeling?
Much better than she was as a Strigger. Yet she won't be herself again for some time.
I'm glad Ada is alive and well. Can you ensure that the Witcher's friends will be the same, sire?
Yes, the Witcher, I wish to know who was behind all this.
DeWitt transformed the princess.
How so?
He wanted to gain influence with your enemies.
The bastard! If I could get my hands on him.
Those responsible assumed your position would be undermined if the princess wreaked havoc as a Strigger.
I'm glad to hear it. Now go. Vizima is burning, fighting rages. You...
People see witchers as monster slayers. Rightly so. Few know we draw greater satisfaction from removing a curse or a spell. Swords are a final resort. As long as there was a chance I could save the princess, I had to try. It was worth it.
This is no time to talk. We must act.
Tamaria is a mess.
crown.
Then
What the hell is...
I'm trying to keep a faithful and accurate record of these events.
He said, stop deliberating, son. We need to put out the fire in this whole...
Geralt, you have no sense of poetry. There's the truth of time and the truth of legend.
You'll never change.
The pen is mightier than the sword, and you'll never change either. Off to save the world again when nobody's asked you. I under...
If I were a rich man.
Move, Geralt!
Then don't...
Stand aside. I have my orders. We must save this kingdom.
By turn...
Our greater brothers are no mutants, but a new race. A new hope.
A knight of the Flaming Rose defending monsters before people...
Attack!
The order shows its true fate.
The Grand Master must feel confident.
He's bet it all, releasing mutated knights against the people. Even the pious Siegfried was duped.
De Aldersberg knows that history is written by the victors. If he wins, he'll blame the non-humans or the king.
We have to stop him.
You die!
Come in.
You're right. Prospering dwarf?
War can be profitable. If not for the king's taxes, the plague take them.
How did you get here?
Don't you see? Knights, soldiers, and Scoia'tael run through the street.
I see.
And all their heads are filled with prophecy.
Sorry to hear that.
Greet.
We won't stay long.
So you're among those who have chosen to trust the eternal fire.
Is there another route?
Try the door in the cellar.
Where does it lead?
To other cellars. And an exit eventually, I assume. But I cannot guarantee it is safe.
We'll risk it.
The key should be somewhere in this house.
on an important mission for the king.
Praiseworthy. I too wish to offer Foltest my services.
I need to get to them.
I have learnt much about a phenomenon of
Tell me.
in folk culture. The king of the wild...
Destiny.
The wild hunt is an omen of war and tragedy.
I must go.
Julian left for COVID.
Damn humans will seize what little gold I have.
Greeting.
I'm afraid. The time for...
What do you have in...
Know Ithlin's prophecy?
Not exactly.
The war with Nilfgaard proved it. For Ithlin foretold the blood of Ensaid. People thought the age of the sword and axe,
Not sure.
Then listen. The time of white frost and white light approaches.
Enough.
The prophecy has now begun.
Depends on...
Farewell. May Melitele protect you.
I don't care about prophecies.
I know you care about people. I saw Carmen happy with the captain of...
Nice to hear.
Carmen endured a lot. She lived in the outskirts. When Carmen got pregnant, he cast her out. She went to Vizima.
I didn't know.
Enjoy yourselves while you're still able.
Greeting.
I know you care about...
Nice.
Carmen...
The squid...
Between a rock.
I had a dream, white-haired one. Your destiny will be fulfilled.
I'll remember that. This place has... I see war is to your liking, Vitala.
I no longer need to hide in the cemetery. It's safer here.
The inhabitants of this home have no objection?
They fear me. The little brat comes...
I must go. There were...
I'll die anyway. They'll find me. They'll...
Calm down.
Through the window.
Thanks.
So, you live.
I'm in no mood for riddles.
Teruviel is dead. I know enough to blame you for her death.
Open your eyes.
Humans, elves, dwarves, we all hate. Leave me be.
Our time is now!
We'll have to get dirty. The only way to the monastery leads through the sewers.
The Order doesn't guard it?
Not since a Zoogle made its nest there. A big one.
It's had a lot of fresh meat. I hope it hasn't had time to procreate.
I doubt it found a mate.
Zoogles don't need mates. They're hermaphrodites.
For Elrond!
It's somewhere.
Don't get eaten.
I'm serious.
Stay out of range of its tentacles. Zeugles harbor all kinds of contagion.
I should have.
来了，章鱼巨怪。为什么有钱啊？
Typical. A mob led by a...
I'd rather they made their own decision.
Are you sure that's what they want?
We need to give them the chance. But...
Almost there. We'll find Jacques de Aldersberg in the monastery.
Damn, I'm out of potions. Could I ask you to...
Geralt, what would you do without me? Wait here. I'll be back in a blink.
Halt!
I'm here on a matter of national importance.
Shove off!
Sorry, you...
Behold my people. They feast at my table, find warmth at my fire, and glow with happiness to be separated from the turmoil of war.
You're deluded if you think the sight of women and children will make me leave you alone.
I do not intend to deceive you. The white frost approaches, a cataclysm that will bury the world beneath snow and ice. Each night, I dream of icy wastelands and the death of the old civilizations.
I've heard Ithlina's prophecy.
The cataclysm is unavoidable. Kings prefer to wage local wars to expand their influence, while elves have become terrorists fighting for a lost cause. The world needs a savior, a man of the moment, someone to kindle the flame in people's hearts.
You, savior of the world?
Come, I will show you something. Humans are weak, frail, and inclined toward evil. I shall create a new man, perfect, tempered in the eternal fire.
Finished? Because if you are...
You doubt me? I do not blame you. I had my doubts too. Yet now, my vision is strong. Behold.
Juggler's tricks. I expected more.
You think this an illusion? Oh no, Geralt, it's nothing of the sort.
Where are we?
See for yourself. Follow me. Now that you have seen the ice-encased towers...
You're rambling.
This is the future. The White Frost has destroyed human civilization. Do we lose heart? Surrender? Never. We can yet avoid our fate.
Save your rhetoric for the plebs.
Understand. The Order and Salamandra acted only to save humanity.
Every criminal claims a higher cause.
You lack humility. Time for a lesson in some.
他会传送欸。
How did you get...
You're stronger than the Grand Master thought. You summoned me.
How?
The Grand Master invited you into a vision of the future enclosed in his mind.
So this isn't real?
It's more than a dream. Should you die here, your death will be very real. I shall accompany you, assist you. But only a blizzard follows us, with nothing beyond it but death.
haven't changed a bit, Witcher. Again, you...
What humans?
Behold the remains of humanity. Ape men.
They're human?
The White Frost has stripped humanity of its luxurious robes. Their base instincts drive them like the lynch mob from which you saved me.
Yes.
I see you have met, Aud.
You have yet to say how all this ice justifies your...
Only a grand plan pursued without hesitation could save humanity from what I saw in my visions.
Trust your daydreams that much?
I never asked for these visions, this gift.
But you chose how to use it.
Many times you insisted special gifts should be used for just causes. I chose the most just of causes, saving millions of lives.
And pursued it by ending hundreds of others.
You have no notion of the approaching cataclysm. The spirits of those who perished wander here. Tell them they had no right to survive.
Murderers never know peace.
Those thoughts always come too late.
As if I had a choice. You never knew feelings that controlled your every step.
I know it's...
We're toys in the hands of fate.
帮助过的都来那个帮助我。
Do you finally understand? Obstinate witch.
What plan?
The human nations can only survive the cold through a mass exodus south.
With you leading them?
I'm prepared to do so. I see the future. I command respect.
Why so obsessed about other races?
I was prepared to sacrifice anything, to save humanity at all costs. Do you know the saying, the ends justify the means?
I do. You sound pathetic to Eldersburg, as if...
Non-humans, their extinction is not a goal, but a means. Since you detest humans so, I'll leave you with my no longer human...
You thought you could stand aside.
I wanted no part of politics. I'm a Witcher. I'm neutral.
We fought for those we love. You scorn that, for you'll never understand it.
A machine created to kill. You had no choice. Your time has passed.
You're obsolete.
Have the courage to face me, Jacques. Stop hiding behind specters and illusions.
You won't get the chance.
Look, Alvin.
It's just an illusion, Triss.
How stubborn you are. I could use you to shepherd my sheep during the first years of winter.
I doubt you mean it. You stole our secrets from Kaer Morhen, used them for the worst ends.
Witchers were meant to be guardians, but proved too weak. You loathe yourselves. I needed witchers, but perfect ones, emotionless, lacking human weaknesses.
You see human traits as weaknesses? I pity you.
Fear obscures your thinking. My knights never hesitate.
Look, Geralt.
True.
I should know, wouldn't you say? The Grand Master is clearly a madman. Even I wouldn't dare pursue a plan like his. We must stop him.
Milady, you're...
You have class, a rare quality. I wish to fight alongside you. Call it a whim.
跟我一起打。
Here we must.
Why?
At the heart of the vision, he controls all. You
see you, Triss.
Good luck.
最后一次休息，直接吧。
Now, do you see the need to act, whatever the price? Geralt, open your eyes, open your mind.
They treat people like you at St. Lebioda's hospital.
By pursuing me, you proved me right. You faced the dangers that humanity faces, and survived.
Jacques de Aldersberg, your dream is over.
Patience. You may yet change your mind. Imagine thousands traversing an icy wasteland. Could you defend them? Impossible. Only the greater brother...
I also...
How confident you seem.
Salamandra is dying.
Salamandra means nothing. It was but a particle of chaos. Your past, your...
Words, words, words.
Let me remind you. There is death, but there is also choice. I shall not look back. I shall find Salamandra and fulfill my destiny. You were wrong. I come for the soul of someone whose path...
The question is...
I cannot be killed. Reflect on your... I stood near you when you arrived. I observed as you judged the villagers of the... You passed through Vizima like a sword through a... You slaughtered dozens with your witcher's sword. You helped create the foundations for the Order's fanatical reign. You left Vizima in... Every one of your decisions brought further devastation. Each choice you made led to greater. Vizima blazes. The Order and the Scoia'tael bleed.
Stop.
Do not deny it, Witcher. You are my greatest champion. Now, as it was years ago, do not fight it.
Jacques de Aldersberg is mine.
You dare to oppose me?
Never. This has been...
You aim to...
True, but for my reasons, and they are nothing to you.
You want to fight me?
I was afraid you'd suggest chess.
That sword is for monsters.
You're awake, Geralt. I was getting worried.
Dandelion? Where's the Grand Master?
A few steps away. For a minute there, I thought you were gone too.
Hardly a pleasant nap.
Long enough. The fighting has been quelled. Foltest has regained control. However, Triss supported him. The effects have been shocking.
Is she all right?
She's fine. She stayed by you until I arrived. Then she had to go. You know, political duties.
Caught between the king, her sorceress friends, and her personal life.
What about you? Did you succeed?
Yes. I'll take the final element from Jacques and close this chapter.
这护身符就是亚文身上的护身符啊。
So, did you recover everything?
Know what I found on the Grand Master? A dimeridium pendant.
The one you gave Alvin?
I don't know. It looks the same, but older. He must have worn it under his armor for years.
A true keepsake, perhaps.
Maybe it was his way of repelling hostile magic. Or it was there to control inborn abilities, unrelenting visions.
That's something we'll never know.
It doesn't matter. Jacques de Aldersberg, if that was his name, is dead. End of story.
What's next, Geralt?
What do you mean?
Come now. You've recovered what was stolen, punished those who hurt you. You've come a long way, Geralt.
I'm tired.
As I thought. I've known you for years. Don't get me wrong. I'm overjoyed to be able to talk to you again.
Seems I'll never find rest.
What can I say? Godspeed on your path, Witcher. It seemed the conflict between the Order of the Flaming Rose and the Scoia'tael would turn Vizima into charred ruins. Foltest, however, found a solution. He let the two sides bleed each other. The Order's power waned quickly following the Grand Master's mysterious death. The flower of elven youth perished, fighting in Vizima's streets. There were no victors. The non-human uprising weakened Temeria, and Foltest realized he would need capable diplomats. Triss Merigold became a royal advisor. Sorceresses gained influence. The king punished or exiled those who had plotted against him in his absence. They were, of course, soon replaced by others. Common folk saw no difference. They were too busy licking their wounds, seeking loved ones. Few people knew what had actually happened in those days in Vizima. They were those who destiny had brought together with Geralt of Rivia. Yet, they chose to remain silent. What then happened to the Witcher? That is a different tale entirely.
OK， 好，看来故事就好，这样结束了。好，那我们接下来会去玩 DLC 啊，它还有几个 DLC 可以玩。
Temeria and Redania are allies, thanks in no small part to you. For your toil, a worthy pouch of gold.
Your Highness. Master. Farewell, sire.
Let's see.这个很厉害呢。到底是谁？谁啦？谁呀？这是谁呀？谁？骑士团长哦。那我们主线游戏就到此结束。 OK。